Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog again, just bringing you another video, and today we've got something different for you. It's a game that I've been playing on coinops3. I actually went through and played it yesterday, and it's pretty darn interesting. It's called Arabian Fight. It was released by Sega in 1992. And for some reason or another, I've never heard of it in my entire life. Until I was going through coinops3, I just kind of thought, well, you know, what the hell is this game? So I thought I'd go and check it out. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up for up to 4 players. You can kind of move in and out of the screen a la Guardian Hero style. It's pretty much your kind of generic side-scrolling beat-em-up. You've got a jump attack, you've got a punch attack, and different combinations of the two give you different moves and whatever the sort. Pressing 2 buttons at the same time. Once you pick up the what they call magic lamps, like the fabled magic lamps of Aladdin and whatever, as you can see laying on the floor there, basically gives you magic powers such as this, where you kind of jump into the screen. Each character has got like a different kind of attack, be it lightning. There are certain other characters as well that when you use their magic attack, it turns them into kind of like a dozen little versions of themselves, and they run about kicking the enemies in the head. The reason why I'm basically putting this video on is just because it's got some very nice touches, such as the characters jumping in at the foreground. You can see the characters kind of like sliding in. They almost look like some kind of Japanese animation, some kind of like manga style when they jump in, especially when you use the magic attacks as well. It gives you a real nice like little... I'm just going to jump in and do another one here against this boss because he's a bit of a turd. I mean, they're kind of like a little bit glitchy, but I think that might just be down to the kind of version of the game that I'm playing at the moment. But it's pretty good. The collision detection can be a little bit off. You kind of, when you're beating up the enemies, you do tend to get the feeling that you should be doing a lot more damage than what you are. Sometimes hits just miss. You just really don't connect. You end up taking a good shoe-in when you feel like you actually shouldn't be taking a shoe-in. But on the whole, it's pretty neat. It's based around, I think there's 8 kind of levels to the game. I'm probably just going to play through the first couple. So this was the first level that you played through here. So it's essentially your usual fare. The princess gets kidnapped. You've got to go out on a kind of mission to rescue her back, and it takes you through all kind. You can see here on the map, it takes you from all levels. And the reason why it struck me, being the kind of Egyptophile that I, you know, into Egypt, studying Egyptology, this level with the pyramids here, and it looks like they've actually kind of just taken a photo of the pyramids. They do actually look digitized rather than they've been constructed in the back, which is a neat little touch. I'm not going to use that magic just here. I'm going to wait and use it for the boss that's kind of coming up. So as I said, it's pretty standard fare. You've got a couple of attacks. You see, you can move forward into the screen, and when you don't get hit, you can move backwards into the screen. So it has got some kind of like depth. It's got lots of different characters, lots of different bosses. They've taken some kind of like artistic license with some of the names, because it's very similar to the what was the game? Was it Arabian Nights? Arabian Fight? There was another Arabian game that I put up on my YouTube channel from the Taito arcade collection. I think it was called Arabian Fight, and it's pretty much just Sega's version of that. It plays the same, it's got the same characters. There's a character in this called Sinbad. I don't know why they were kind of worried about calling him Sinbad, because I think the Tales of the Arabian Nights are copyright free. Who's got the copyright on Sinbad? I think it's just a legend that anyone can use. But yeah, they called him Sinbad in the game. There's a very nice touch here. Well, it's a nice touch for me, considering that I'm into Egypt. Here comes the genies of the lamps. But on the next stage, where you're actually fighting through some tombs, the wall paintings in the tombs actually come alive. Alive? I can't even talk today. The tomb paintings like come alive, and they're actually kind of, as they are depicted on the wall, they are like flat 2D paper cutout parappa the Rapper representations, and I just thought that was a really, really nice touch. And I've never heard of this game. I've never heard of this game. I don't know whether it slipped by me. It just received a fairly limited release. I've never seen it in an arcade, never heard anyone mention the game, never seen a screenshot of it. It's absolutely new to me, and when I played it, that was a nice little touch. So I'm just going to pick one of the other characters. Let's be Sinbad. Woohoo! So just the way the characters, when you die and when you jump back into the screen, you get that little anime cutscene, and I just thought it was a really nice touch. It's kind of like all the way through the game. So here we go. Here, I don't know why. I think it's just being an Egyptologist. It really kind of floats my boat. That does. But yeah, it's not a bad game. As I said, some of the only bad point that I've got with it is down to the collision detection. I don't know if this is kind of like a completely accurate representation of the arcade game, or whether it's just down to coinops3, whether it's just down to, you know, a bit of programming, a few missing files, whatever it is. I've no idea. But it was surprising to me. Never heard of it. Enjoyed the game. I'll send you to the afterlife. Really enjoyed the game. It does get extremely tough in later levels, so I do think having a partner to play along with you, because that's a magic lamp down there. A partner to play along will make all of the difference, just to kind of distract some of the enemies. I think on the 3rd stage it introduces these kind of like winged demonic characters that you saw pop up right at the start when that end of level boss used it against us to escape, and they're really hard, really hard. Now it's a thing with the game. They've obviously taken some artistic license, because you've got the six-armed Indian god there. I can't remember her name. It's not Shiva. What is it? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, you won't find her in ancient Egypt at all. Oh, I lost my what's the magic lamp? There might be one. Here we go. There's one here. I'm sure. What did that use it? Shitty power. But stuff like this, as I said with the Arabian Night game, I mean, it just takes me back to Ray Harryhausen. I absolutely adore Ray Harryhausen films. Clash of the Titans, Jason and the Argonauts, Seven Voyage of Sinbad, all that kind of stuff, and all these mythical creatures and ancient times and whatever. I just find them fantastic. It's part of the reason why I really love the Tomb Raider series. But I'll probably let's just kick this boss's arm. Oh look, she's armless now. Yeah, I'll run away. Stage 2 clear, pyramid power. So we're going out to the desert now. I think this is one where you actually just can't see a fucking thing that you're doing. But it's a really nice game. It's a really nice game. I'd suggest that if you haven't played it, track it down on your favourite emulation of choice. Another fantastic magic cutscene there. There's 4 characters. There is Sinbad, the kind of Shaolin monk that you saw me use at the start. There's a bikini-clad female girl, and your typical big Arabic bruiser as well. So guys, I just want to bring you this Arabian Fight, Sega 1992. It's a good slice of 2D action. I'd definitely say I recommend a playthrough of the game. Tony from Game Freak Blog. I'll be back with more 2D side-scrolling goodness this week, so stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching the video. As always, I really do appreciate all of my views, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.